everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacey. I'm a third year Open University student. I study part-time, so technically I'm just about to go into my second year of my degree. My degree is Childhood and Youth Studies, and I'm just about to start module E232, which is Exploring Childhood and Youth. So as I explained in my last video, I'm going to just give you a little look through this academic planner, which is the academic planner from Pumpkin Productivity. It's Ruby Granger's company. So she is a YouTuber, and yeah, I'll give you a little look through. I've already filled some of it in because I did film this video previously. But then a lot of it was out of focus, so I'm just redoing it and want to make sure you can actually see what's going on. Alright. Okay, so this is the front page. Really cute, nicely decorated. I think Ruby did the illustrations herself this year, which is lovely. I've put some stickers on the inside of my front page. These are from Etsy. I just typed in sociology stickers, something like that, sociology university stickers, something like that, and they came up. So if you just do that with whatever you're studying, then I'm sure that will work. She's got a little letter here, and then we've got, by the way, this is all public information, so don't panic that you can see it. This is all public information. So it's got an about me, things I'm excited for, and my biggest motivation, your favourite books, things like that are key. This is really good because this is for me, because I colour code all my chapters just because it helps me remember things a bit easier. So I can actually, there's a little space here for me to write that down. Ruby has written in a couple of little like quotes and things like that, little notes as you go along, so that's lovely. You've got your contents page over here. Okay, so then we've got self-care, things that are important to me, things I want to make time for this year, some study break ideas, some affirmations, things like that. And then your academic goals, which I haven't really addressed at the moment. This doesn't, I mean, it's for some people that will work OU wise, but I'm only doing one module, so I want to pass it like well. And then morning and night routines, that's really good. Your monthly goals, I like this. This will work really well for OU. So for me, my goal this month is to get at least 2 weeks ahead on the module. So, and that should be doable with when it opens and with what my schedule looks like at the moment. So fingers crossed I could do that. Then on this page you have things that you want to accomplish this year, in the next 5 years, and at some point. I filled a few of those out, but mostly these, I'm keeping this journal solely academic, so it will only be academic goals in here. I have a separate planner for everyday life that I do most of my other things in. So here again, that's actually a great idea, and that works for the OU as well, for clubs and societies. One thing I will say, if you're joining the OU this year, make sure, and actually any year, but make sure you go to Freshers Week, because there's loads of clubs and societies you can join. It's all online, or most of it is. I'm pretty sure, I would say 99.999%, because I don't know for sure if there's any in-person ones, but all of the ones I've seen are all online. And I'm actually going to join a couple this year, because last year we all know was horrendous and I didn't join any anyway. The year before I thought about joining some, but I was overwhelmed because it was my first year. But realistically, looking back, I wish I'd actually joined them then, because I think I would have made more time for it, and I think I would have continued it on to last year, and I actually think that it would have made me feel a bit more like I was part of something. So this is space for that basically. And then you've got things I want to learn more about on this side. So as I go along and I find something that interests me, I can jot that down. And then we've got recommendations, so if anyone recommends anything. This is good, I think, for if you're in a tutorial or something, or if you're in one of the groups and someone mentions, oh, I read this about this subject and it's really interesting, or if your tutor mentions something in a tutorial, something like that, that's a great place to pop that down and have it all in one place. So I really like that. So on here we've got a to be read. For me, like I said, I'm keeping this purely academic, this planner. So for me, at the moment, it's just the chapter 1 and 2 of my module materials book. And then we've got a books I've read and a library book log. I don't know how much that will apply to me when I'm keeping this purely academic, but we'll see. I might still use it. We've got a little year to view, which I like. That's really handy to have. And then this is a really lovely page, which is things to do before the new academic year. So that's really handy to have the to-dos here, shopping list and notes. That's actually really useful for me anyway. And then we've got things I'm excited about this year and who I want to be by the end of the year, which again, I really like that we've got some goals going on there. I think it helps you focus on what your end goal is or what your medium goal is, those kind of things. Yeah, like I said, Ruby did all of the illustrations herself, which is lovely. So we've got this. The dividers don't have tabs. That's my only, if I have a criticism, that would be it. Because I do like a tab. However, I understand why she didn't do it, because then they would be sticking out and they'd probably get a bit dog-eared, but there you go. And then on to September. I'm not going to go through every single one. I'm just going to have a look at September, some of the bits on there. So you start off with a month to view, which is really handy. And then you have your monthly overview on this side. So you have goals, you have how you'll look after yourself and affirmations, proactive things that you'll do, exam prep, something you're looking forward to, and your deadlines, which is really good. And then also a big to-do list. And I like how big that is, because a lot of to-do lists they give you in planners are tiny. And I usually don't only have a few things to do. So then you also on this page have your weekly overviews. Again, with your little like to-dos with tick boxes. I really like that. I think that's really helpful. And actually I think I'm going to tab these myself just so I know where everything is, but it's fairly simple anyway. Going into the main part, so this is what I think this will still work for OU students, because it just gives you like basically what I would class this as is like a tick box, so like a to-do type section. And then you've also got events today, so anything that you need to think of outside of uni, that's what I would put here. Or if it's like a tutorial or something like that. You've got reminders, admin tasks and time to spend working. Then you've got something I'm proud of accomplishing and topics to come back to in revision. So again, I don't think that that's anything that an OU student couldn't use. So I think I'll be able to make really good use of that. And then at the back of them, now I don't think it has it in September, but yeah, in the back of the months, we have here like academic reflections. So why I deserve to succeed, 3 things I love about myself, and then some testimonials. But they're different each time. So in November, you've got a gift ideas one. And in December, at the end of December, you've got things I'm excited for this year. And then key things to learn. So I like that they're all different. And then in the back you've got some yearly reflections. You've got what I've accomplished this year, which I love. I like that it's really positive and mindful, so you can get a lot of use out of that, I think. You've got master to-do list, which I've actually already put a tab on because that's really handy to have. And then you've got some notes pages, again, really helpful. So that's at the end of August. So yeah, all in all, really looking forward to using it. I think as an OU student, I can make use of it in a way that if I'm using the notes page for one of the notes pages for like my TMA dates or deadlines, things like that, or my tutorials, whatever, but I don't tend to keep those in a list anyway. I tend to just pop them in the diary as they are. So yeah, I think I will get quite a lot of use out of this, and I like that it's utilising quite a mindful layout, which means that I'm going to be able to keep my eye on the prize, if you like, my eye on my goals, and focus on those. So yeah, I'll just show you on the back. You've got created by Ruby Granger, and then it's got her details here for Pumpkin Productivity Shop. So I'll link it down below in the description. But yeah, I think I've really enjoyed filling out like my TMA dates and things like that. So I'm enjoying using it already, basically. We'll see as we go on if it continues to work for me, but yeah, I'm excited to use it. So if you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.